All right, so it's been 6 months since I uploaded my last couple of videos, and really it's been quite a hiatus for me. Um, and I haven't really uploaded really anything in the past year. 2025 really was the lackluster year for my uploads. I was really trying my best to conquer big projects, really get into my channel after I finished college, and things pretty much didn't go according to plan. A lot of things happened. A lot of things happened outside uh, in my life to where I just lost motivation to do anything with this channel. And really, that comes down to a lot of things. A lot of things were happening. A lot of things are happening to where I just lost the energy, lost the motivation to keep going, to build my creative content creator portfolio. So I just want to make this video to touch base on how things are going, how things have been going for the past few years, really, because that's kind of how I see this downward spiral starting with my channel and sort of planning my post college life here. And really, that's really was the turning point for me after 2023 was finishing school. Me trying to navigate life after college, trying to find a new job, trying to find different jobs, trying to build this channel into something bigger. And clearly, in 2025, it all came crashing down when I tried to, I would say, work on this ambitious project. I put all my eggs in this one basket, trying to grind away on it, and it really turned into nothing. And since then, my philosophy, my kind of way of going about things is pretty much just do nothing at this point. Just don't do anything, and just leave it at that. And yeah, that's how I've been feeling about this channel, is just doing nothing with it. And somehow things have been okay. I've been living life in the comfort zone. I'm not trying to take big risks anymore. I'm not being adventurous or outgoing with anything anymore. I'm kind of just living life as it's going, coasting through life. I know that's not really something that a lot of people want to hear. A person say that, oh, you're just doing nothing. I mean, do something, right? Do something, take risks, don't live life in the comfort zone. But that's how I've been living okay, is life in the comfort zone. And yeah, since then I haven't made any jumps to make a big video or try to get back on track with this channel and upload consistently. In my professional career, I haven't really tried to do anything with my bachelor's degree. I haven't tried to go to grad school, and I haven't done anything to find any sort of like opportunities to build my skills or build my portfolio. I've just been really, my life has been going to work, going home, eating, and sleeping. That's basically been my rhythm for the past year. And really, I haven't really done anything to really change it up a bit or change the routine. I've just been so comfortable with that routine. It's just living life in the comfort zone and do nothing, and everything will be fine. But I know one day all of that's gonna catch up when the bubble pops, when the comfort zone bubble pops, and I actually have to do something, right? But right now, it's just with a lot of things going on, the current situation, the job market isn't the best right now. A lot of people say, like, you got potential to still continue this channel, to still do things on this thing, to make this thing work. I'm gonna try it again, but this time I feel like if I'm gonna do a complete reset of my channel, it's basically gonna have to involve me conquering this thing through baby steps, basically tackling this whole thing through baby steps, trying to just make videos that I can digest and anybody else can digest, starting small. That's my philosophy around a complete reset of your content. I mean, let's say, you have a channel that's been dead like mine. I really don't have the ambition to do long form videos like I did in the past, and really, sit and continuously edit for long hours. I feel like starting with small, kind of medium form content is the best way to do things. Just, go back to the roots, going back to just simple gameplay commentaries, simple anecdotal story time type of videos, just talking about whatever and seeing where that goes. Because I'll tell you right now, when you're away from the game for so long, like when I opened up DaVinci Resolve or my editing programs, it was kind of just a strange feeling because I haven't touched these programs in a long time. And I was like, oh, okay, it's like, riding a bike again. You're just learning the things, you're a little rusty, but eventually you'll get there. And that's what I want to do, is I eventually want to get back to where I was, getting used to opening up the programs, getting back into a routine of sorts. And what I've also been doing is starting small again, really simplifying my equipment. I'm in the past couple years, I invested money on like a boom arm. I did have like a $100 mic. I had a Elgato game capture card. Back in 2023, I even bought like a second Xbox. I bought like an Xbox Series S to just have it as a streaming and content creation thing. But since then, I gave away that Xbox to my older brother. Since then, I've sold, I think, a good portion of my other equipment. And all I have to really make YouTube videos is just my MacBook and my OG Samson Meteor mic that I bought back in like 2020. This is all I have now. I don't have I think all the weird stuff I bought for that one big video project I had planned. I also sold that too. I think it was like a Lego stop motion thing that I had planned. Sold the equipment to that. So just going back to the basics is what's necessary, I think. But since then, I've just been really in my Nintendo arc. So I haven't really announced this on the channel, but I did actually buy a Switch 2. I bought a Switch 2 back in June when there was the Switch 2 pick a game bundle. I finally just decided to pull the trigger on it, just because in my absence from YouTube, I didn't really announce anything or really share what I've been up to. But in that time, I've been interested in like retro game emulation, handhelds, devices, Nintendo games, and I think that's really what pushed me to buy the Switch 2. And especially when all the other technology is expensive, the Switch 2 just made more sense when I made the purchase back in June. But I don't have a capture card for that, so right now you're just watching gameplay from a Mario Kart 64 ROM hack that I have in the background. But yeah, that's basically been my life up to this point, is work, home, and eventually making the 1 or 2 YouTube videos a year and then calling it a day. But I'll see how this thing works out, making tidbit videos or making more story time driven, smaller scale videos. I think really now I finally understand my sustainability plan that I had planned out when I finished college was to be consistent with video uploads. But I think the only way to do that is to start small again, reset, know what you're capable of doing and what you're not capable of doing. Because yeah, it's been a rough rough 3 years for me, after college, really managing my YouTube channel, managing my life. And that's why really I haven't uploaded or really done anything drastic with my life here. So yeah, that's the update. That's the end. If you guys want to go ahead and stay tuned for the next era of my channel, next era of my content, you guys can subscribe, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one.